Sound shaking, earth quaking, change.
Fucked up, AA Ron. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Up all night, and we're going to be talking about probably one of the most important aspects you can have in life, and that is mental fucking toughness. All right. That's really all you need. I mean, if you can develop mental toughness, that's basically the cornerstone of anything you can do, okay? Now, whether you're trying to lose weight, get a job, do something that you love or whatnot, you just got to develop mental toughness, and that's basically all it is. And I'm going to be covering a couple things that have helped me to develop mental toughness that I would like to pass on to you. And stay tuned to the very end, because that's when you're going to get the best secret. All right. That being said, let's step into the first and foremost thing is that you got to have goals, man. And you got to set who you are.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
As a person, okay? You got to decide who you want to be. Dude, fuck money, fuck chicks, fuck whatever, okay? You can, if you weren't getting paid, or if you had all the money in the world and you had all whatever you wanted, what would you want to be? Make a list of what you want out of life and have a real set goal and go out and get that, okay? Regardless of what it is. It could be something as stupid as you want to be like Frank Lucas. All right, dude, cool. Well, set out to be like Frank Lucas.
Either you're somebody or you're nobody. Be right back.
Okay, cool. You like John Cena. Okay, go after John Cena. You want to be a fighter. Okay, go out there and do it. All right? And then create a plan to go for that. Okay? Now that you got a rudder, good for you, buddy. Now, guess what? You got to make friends with the one thing that people really don't want to be friends with, and that's failure. Yeah.
No! 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 No!
Failure. You're obviously trying to win. Dog, you don't do something to lose unless you're fucking something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? But, you got to do stuff because you're going to want to get that win. All right? And don't think of it as losing. All right? Even though you're losing. Okay? Think of it as a valuable learning experience. And you have to embrace that failure, whether people are going to... I'm going to tell you right now, when you go against the herd's going to kind of stay away from you, bro. But that's all greatness that has ever been made is based on people standing out, not fitting in with the herd. All right? That being said, you got to embrace that failure, my man. You got to just kind of roll with it. And whenever you fail, dude, back when I took a fight or a couple fights, whatever, people don't see, they just see the cool win that you get. You don't see how many times you get your ass handed to you at the gym. And guess what? Those ass handings are helping you get better every day. So you got to check your ego and keep going. Or with skating, I'm by no means some pro skater or something, but I can skate a little bit. And I'll tell you right now, every time you fall, you get a little bit better. You got to embrace that fall. Just laugh it off. Have fun. Make fun of yourself. All right? And then the next very important aspect is maintaining a good mental idea of everything. One of my old coaches back in the day, his name was Joey Gilbert, and he taught me something that stuck with me my whole fucking life. One day we walked into practice, and one of the other athletes looked at him and said, "Sorry, Joey, I'm just not having a good day." Joey turned and looked at him and said, "Can't help you, buddy. Never had one of those." That shit stuck with me. All right? So Don't think of it as your failures, your bad days as like, how can I put it? Like, don't think of it as a failure. Think of it as a valuable learning experience. And laugh it off, dude. Make fun of yourself. Like, if you screw something up, just go like, oh, wow, that was smart. Oh, cool. What a way to go, buddy. You know what I mean? And then you can have fun with it. Laugh it off. Okay? I know I've driven some of my exes a little crazy with that. My wife is perfect, and she's like, she gets my humor, but shit used to happen to me, and I used to just kind of laugh it off. And my exes, they're my exes for a reason, they were like, what the hell, you don't take anything seriously. You know what, man? Because it's life, and we're all gonna die, and no one makes it out alive.
He's right, you know.
So why the fuck are you gonna spend your time stressing? Okay? So just enjoy it, laugh it off, get better, keep pushing. You're obviously trying to win, but I mean, if you miss a free throw, if you miss that takedown, if you fucking screwed up and crashed on that last time you tried that stunt, well, guess what? Try it again. Keep going. And it's simple, but it's not easy. Okay? And my final tip, the best tip, this is going to sound crazy. It's going to sound real crazy, but I'm a little crazy guy. You know, we up all night, we don't sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, what you got to do, which if you haven't checked my weight loss secret video, check it out. It's got some good shtick there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but whatever. You gotta get yourself sort of like a meditation. All right. Take some time, sit down, relax, go into a quiet room before you do anything in the day. Like, I start my day off, you know, praying, writing down my goals, writing down what I want to be, some gratitude, you know what I mean? And then another thing that I do is I sit there and I meditate. And I imagine, this kind of goes back to Miyoto Musashi's, you know, techniques in the Book of Five Rings, how you need to cut.
What the?
All right? It's not about swinging the sword. It's about cutting. That being said, imagine what you want to be. Draw a picture, just like the imagination in your mind, and write it up along with your goals. Right? It could be a little crazy. Hey, you want to be crazy as well? You want to be a millionaire? You want to do this? You want to make some money? You want to do? You want to have a business? Okay, but just imagine it, however you want to be. And now imagine that goal, that vision, is like a knife in the middle of your head. And that knife just cuts through everything. It cuts everything, regardless of how you feel, regardless of how people react to you, regardless of what hand you're dealt, or what kind of curveballs are thrown at you, no matter what. That knife cuts all. And that knife will succeed always. And picture that. Now, that is your driving force. And the knife is the great equalizer. Nothing stands in its way. And you just keep going. And you keep going. Keep going until you get whatever it is that you want. And that's it. That's all you got to do. No, it sounds crazy.
You're crazy. I'm not. No, I'm not.
But it's going to take a lot of practice. It's going to help you to get better in what you're doing and succeeding. And when you do succeed, take note of that. Take note of those little miniature wins, because you're building your way up. And give yourself a little reward when you do something better, because you deserve it. Okay? All right. Well, that's it. So, to reiterate, you got to Oh man, it's great. So you gotta have goals. All right. Okay. Gotta take your L's with a grain of salt and kind of enjoy them, embrace them. All right. You gotta maintain a positive attitude, and then the Ninja Sam crazy tip of the blog is the imagination knife. Just imagine it. Imagine that knife just cutting through all the bullshit and getting that win, baby. All right, there we go. Once again, we can't fucking sleep, so we're here doing this shit. All right, stay up, stay crazy, go out there and get it. Ninja Sam out.
Soul making, sound shaking, earth quaking, change.